Bentornati nella carriera NBA di Mimmo Figliariell. Quest'oggi vorrei iniziare una nuova partita. Gioca Prost. No, sai che no, rompi la... Ma perché? 12 punti. Perché devo giocare? Ah sì. Tanto dove siamo? 21esimi. Preso 30 squadre. Facciamo un po' schifo. Ma ancora 2 sconfitte. Bello! Ma perché? Ma perché devo simulare? Abbiamo perso un'altra volta. Abbiamo vinto finalmente con 8 punti. Ma perché? Abbiamo perso pure questo. Altra sconfitta. Ma perché? Sa fa? Finalmente. Sto andando a giocare. Poi parlavo con nessuno. Io gioco solo le partite chiave. Golden State Warriors. Dammi un pallo, dammi un pallo. Vai che tiro. Bello. Cos'è? Oh. Non è un pallone. Allora, grazie. Bruttissimo. Grazie. No. C'ero vicino, vabbè. Basta, ma io più tirato.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we
Golden
get set
State
to bring you an
Warriors
exciting
Devil
NBA basketball game.
Nuggets.
This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. MP out there with Peyton.
Curry, Clay Thompson, Gary Payton, Draymond Green e Mimmo Figliariell. Per partita Stephen Curry 2 punti e 4 partite.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to a rivalry like this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while.
So the Nuggets
Non la piglio mai.
All eyes tonight will be on the matchup between Nikola Jokic and MP. And this, of course, will be the first ever contest between these two players.
Luka Jokic mi
When you've got
marca.
maybe the greatest passing big man in history, you've got your work cut out. Joker makes even the toughest passes look easy, and he can shoot it too.
And there could be something of a feeling out process here, or maybe these teams feel confident in their preparation and are ready to just go.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time, and by some I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And yes, records are made to be broken, but RJ made three-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. It's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
Sì, ma come possibile che mi marcare Luka Jokic?
Maximize the Curry, Clay, Draymond timeline.
And have slowly swapped their youth for vet contributors. Send Poole out for the veteran Paul. They know the window is closing and want one more title.
Here's Curry. Michael Porter making his last shot. Curry finds MP. Payton in the corner. Outside Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Clock at 4. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
No, posso da lui per tirare.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
They get the rebound. Jokic and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Lasciamoli perdere
Jokic has
loro,
got
dai.
his second basket. Jokic has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Curry passes to MP. Back to Curry. Thompson sets the pick for Curry. Puts it up from 12. Yep,
Wow.
that one goes.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pickings. He just goes up, nails the shot with ease.
Jokic with the screen on Curry. Wide open look here for Murray. Gets a very good look and converts.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. It really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of glazing. Okay, let's just say this has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray.
A lui entra
And
tutto.
that's now 6 points for Jokic. Murray against Curry. Pass to MP. And Curry has it in the corner. Here's MP. Rebound by the Nuggets. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Bello.
Warriors trail by 6.
E dobbiamo...
Passes it to Curry.
Ma vedi? Vedi che non me la passi,
Some people could say
vaffanculo.
he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think it's more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Murray. A 26-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. And that one's
Ah, perché? Sempre 4-13, ma non so.
looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Pistons in Detroit.
Oh.
Green taking his time here. Curry kicks to Payton. Shot to stop the run. That one belongs. The Nuggets leading by 9. Pass to Murray. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Payton. And the pass to Thompson. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Porter. Here's MP. Hands the shot.
Bello.
If the defense continues to give looks like that to
Wow,
MP, man, they're
MP.
going to be in a little bit of trouble tonight.
Lui lo possono
Murray
fare.
against Curry. Porter kicks to Murray. On the wing, Gordon. Outside, Porter for 3. Curry with the rebound. Warriors trail by 7. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Bravo.
Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
The better
Non è
shooter
molto
you are,
distante.
the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
And here is Murray. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Curry. Here's Jokic. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Mira.
And so the first quarter is in the books.
Mi spiace Luka
Nuggets
Jokic,
on
mi
top. They're
spiace.
up by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Bello.
And for those of you
Veramente mi ha cambiato. Stanno stracciando. Non so come sia possibile.
checking in for the Nuggets,
97 Nikola Jokic. Dai. 97, ma non è possibile. Non è possibile marcare Luka Jokic 96.
To the wing on the left. Brown, the pass to Jokic. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Talking about the grizzled veteran, Draymond Green, still such an important player in this game.
Yeah, it's just because he's so unique. He doesn't look to score very often. His main focus continues to be on defense and his playmaking ability.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got Kuminga, MP out there with Green. Then there's Peyton, and it's Curry in at the point. Here's Gordon, following the basket by MP. Here's Jokic. The power of Jokic.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Here's MP. That one off the back iron and out.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
13 punti.
I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are off in the first term, but how often does that improve?
Ma trema qua però,
It goes the opposite.
Qua trema,
Kevin.
qua.
But the simple fact is, it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Here's what Denver's going with right now.
Guarda, trema
Jordan's
tutto.
checked in for Jokic. Michael Porter comes in for Christian Brown. And it's Jamal Murray in for Jackson. And he sinks the second. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. MP, that's good from 17 feet away. MP's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors. Nuggets have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Pass to Porter. He feeds it to Jordan. And he uses the glass on the left. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Passes to Green. There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. MP with it. Now guarded by Porter. MP, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Jordan sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. Driving the lane. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Paul outside. Green passes to Thompson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot up. It makes it...
Oh, yes, he
Ma
can.
dai.
Yes, he can.
Ma dai. Ma dai. Come è entrata quella?
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Ora che fanno questi, no?
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Coming up for MP, a clash with Victor Wembanyama. I mean, get out the popcorn.
Yeah, two of the best prospects ever to come in.
Veramente pochi
Physically,
assist.
they're on a level above, but mentally, they're like 2 levels
Vabbè,
above with
forte
their focus and their instincts. For the game.
Wembanyama.
Yeah, both guys are ultra competitive. Never take a playoff. I'm curious to see how it plays out when they're guarding each other. My money's on MP.
Victor Wembanyama.
Now let's go over that first half action. Things did not
Se c'è mio marca Jokic 97, come faccio?
What I'm really wondering is their communication defensively. They've allowed too many good looks, and that's something that can be hard to correct at halftime.
Also, give some credit to the boys on the other side. The execution was on point.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very one-sided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside, or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Oh, quanto scelta di tiro.
And so it's
Lei lo
Porter
tirò.
up now for Denver. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Murray the pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic from deep. Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards.
Siamo solo a 10 punti, dai.
What he could accomplish the next few years.
And here is Murray after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Murray the pass to Jokic.
Ma è passato, ha buttato a terra.
To Porter. And again, Denver no good.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's MP. MP
Bello.
strong inside.
MP.
Inside, MP does a good job of just asserting himself, doing what needs to be done to get that finish.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Wow. L'ha cambiato.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at it, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for Golden State, they believe they can be more competitive than they've shown. It's still very early in the season, so the optimism for a successful run is still there.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Murray. Jokic with his screen on Curry. Jokic with it. Now Payton defending. Shot clock at 5. They're outside.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And the shot is good. The Denver lead's been cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Payton.
That's
Stiamo facendo sempre di più.
To start the half.
Now here's Murray. 5
Noi
points in the
partiamo male, ma
game.
facciamo
Shoots over Curry,
male.
and no good. The try spell continuing for him.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Here's MP. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Thompson against Caldwell Pope. Outside for Murray. Offensive rebound. Jokic fails to fall. This number 6 now shooting 50%. He's taken 12 shots. Feeds it to MP. Curry outside. It's all on by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics.
15 punti, 10 rimbalzi ha fatto
After
dopo.
the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras and not much really before and not much really after.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Warriors.
And let's look now at some numbers for
cambiato.
Caldwell Pope. How he did last season. And he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And who could defend him last season out there? Defenders tried to body him up, play a little physical. But time and time again, he drilled the 3 anyway. Now here's Paul. Still without a basket. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Now here's Murray. He has 5. Jokic inside, defended by Paul. Murray, good.
Non è possibile.
Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find it.
Ball against Murray. MP passes to Paul.
Ma non è possibile che non entra quella palla, però.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now the pass to Jokic. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors making a change.
Yes.
Jokic comes in for Jordan, and it's Jackson in for Murray. Then for the Warriors, MP's checked in for Draymond Green. Wiggins comes in for Gary Payton, and Stephen Curry subbed in for Klay Thompson. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Jackson. Takes a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And Golden State looking at who they've got. They're going to go small with Paul. Kuminga out there with MP. And
sì, a un certo punto dico basta.
Kicks it to Jackson. Pass to
Punto devo dire basta. Non è possibile. Dite che l'ho preso. Vedo io una bomba. Tiro forzato. Ma non è possibile. Ogni tiro che fanno entra. E Stephen Curry che è un giocatore che tira da 3 in NBA. Ma era bella. Non mi puoi dire niente. Era bellissimo, è questo che non sa fare i tiri.
Jackson looking it over. Pass to Brown. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 5 to shoot. Releases. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Jokic.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
So both teams making some changes here. Warriors trail by 13. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Nobody does it better than Stephen Curry.
Impeccable touch from Steph.
Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Murray against Curry. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 8th assist.
20 punti ha fatto Jokic, ma pure la squadra 97.
Confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let it roll.
Now here's Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Back to MP. Jokic with the steal. Murray against Curry. A baseline J. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside Curry. The dish to Green. And there's the pass to MP.
Ma no, perché non è detto niente, madonna. Mettiamo questo. Sì, ma belle buone che si cagnano però, Belle buone.
In a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Denver.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against the
no, questo qua è spettacolo.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jokic.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Now Murray, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. Jokic with the screen on Curry. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
There's Green with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Quando più niente, siamo 20 punti di distanza.
There's not many power forwards or centers that can orchestrate the pick and roll.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily.
Infame. Infame.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Siamo in rimbalzo un attimo, estensionale di meno. Quanto è 801. Scusate un attimo, ma come posso migliorare di progresso? Andiamo senza. Io giocatore, no. Attributo. Ecco qua. Ok, vorrei fare il tiro della mia distanza, innanzitutto. Tiro da 3 punti. Ecco perché non la piglio. Minchia. ma la velocità è bassissima. Forse non vista. 2 monete ce ne ha. A posto. Tipo. Bene. Beh, io direi che questo video si può concludere qui. Mi raccomando, lasciate un bel like e iscrivetevi al canale per non perdervi altri episodi di questa carriera con Mimmo Figliariell. Ciao!
PlayStation